What Nung was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
You saw him too, right?
Yeah.
The one you see him actually appear at Calcutta?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I saw it.
You actually seen like the way, remember she was describing, what did you see?
They saw, when I saw it, they just went like this. And they went like this. I said, oh, I said, look. I keep saying it, look, up there. And they just, like, it's round thing like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I was getting ready to ask you what you were doing with your hand there.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
said it was round. It was,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Go on.
it's round like this. Keep it round and it's just like,
And I know Noon saw it too because his head's in the picture.
yes.
His head's right in the, he's looking at it. You see him looking too.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Nung about it earlier. I should have shut up and let her describe it a little more.
Yeah.
But she described it exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I didn't record the whole conversation. I just recorded part of it. Actually, so I actually kind of did. I just didn't record that part. But it was only like a brief conversation anyway. But anyway, well, what I was getting at was what I talked about. I was talking about earlier, that it seemed to be, when it happened to me, see that day at Calcutta, look, the bird again.
Mm-hmm.
The bird's looking at me again.
Where?
Behind, it's gone now. It's the third time it's done that. It was like flying right in here, kept looking, making eye contact with me, and then it went up there and kept looking at me, and it flew away, and it flew down there. And it looked like the same kind of bird is doing it again. Anyway, that's weird. Jeez. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I'm not kidding though. So anyway, I hope the camera caught that. Maybe the camera caught that. Maybe I'll hold it up like that. No. Anyway, what I was getting at was trying to see if it looked the same like that, like she did. She described it, but I don't think she realized what was going on. It took me, when it happened to me, it was like, I don't remember if it was sometime between 4:30 in the morning and 5:30.
Then I saw it too.
Because I know it was like 4:30 around 4:30 when it happened, I think. And then next thing I know, it was like I think it was like getting close. I don't know. I remember it was like closer to 5:30 by the time I started realizing. And I saw the thing going up. Anyway, I talked about it on the video already. I saw it again, going up really even higher after it was like right at eye level. But when it got close, though, as it started getting really close, it felt like it was slowing down. It felt like it was slowing down time. And the way Nung described it, she said it looked like it was coming out down the same way. Like it felt like doot, 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 like that.
Yeah.
Like it looked like it was coming down slow, but it was really real fast. It's it's actually really fast. Right? Is that how you describe it? Hey, Nung, right? Is that how you described it? When you saw it at Calcutta, when it came out, it looked like it was.
Yeah, then like
Right.
that way right side first and then left side. Right side and then left side. They're coming.
It kind of. Right. You should have. Yeah.
Yes,
That's what they look.
yes.
Yeah. I kind of remember something like that too, partially, but.
You see it
I,
over?
well, I was like I said, I was sitting right there with you when it happened, but I hardly remember that second. Then I remember. Then you were showing me the pictures. I do vividly remember something
Yes.
because it was like the same thing on December 15th when it happened to me.
Yes.
When it got real close, it looked like it was. When it got close, it looked like you described it.
Yes.
You could see it coming down like slow motion.
Yes.
You said doot, 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 doot,
Yeah.
as in slow motion. Like it looks like.
When they're gone,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
But when they're gone, they go. Just move.
Right. Yeah. As soon as it goes up, it went up a little bit, and that's what mine looked like too.
Gone.
That's what mine looked like too.
Yes. Amen.
But you can when it comes in, it looks like it's going slow,
Yes.
but it's really going fast, huh?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing I saw that morning. Yeah, except I didn't see it land all the way like with the pictures look like it did in the pictures. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And it took me a couple weeks to put my finger on it. Well, actually, the Calcula sighting was in November, before Thanksgiving. But after that second time out there, by the pyramid here, after that time, that's when I kind of put my finger on it now. That it feels like time is slowing down. At first it was like it just looks like it's moving slow, because they do look like sometimes they move gracefully. They look like they're moving like a feather or like an angel, but they're really going pretty fast. But that moment, though, when it was in front of me, when I saw it coming down out of the open sky out there, I could walk down there, but I'm not going to do it right now. When I saw it coming down out of the open sky, it was like she was talking about, like, doot, 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 like that, like coming down, and like, it was like I was seeing it in my head, like the way I remember seeing it. But the way it appeared, it was like almost like it was coming down out of the sky, frame by frame, like a video. And it was like watching a video in slow motion. It was like watching a video and just looking at them out there.
Yeah.
No, your sister and Nun and Nunjoy's dad.
Huh?
And Nunjoy's dad, your sister and Nun out there. But yeah, it was like it was coming down in slow motion. You know what I mean? It felt like it was coming down in slow motion. Oh yeah, I found that antenna is not a ham radio. That antenna is for I think it's for crop dusters. It's an aerial. It is an aerial communications antenna, actually. But anyway, I believe. But anyway, So it looked like when it was coming down, like it was coming down in like segments, like it was like a video, like I was saying, like a video in slow motion.
Yeah.
It kept coming down, and then as it went by me, just long enough, just enough for me to see it. It seemed like just right about eye level between me and the pyramid, and it kept going up a little bit, and then zipped away, gone that way. And then after I started to kind of regain my sense of like time, it seemed like by then it was like already 5:30. I went out there, it was after 4. I think it was like after 4:30. I don't remember the exact times I went out there, but so I'm not going to speculate too much on that. But it seemed like it was 5:30. It was about 5:30. Then I saw the thing going back up again. Yeah, like up that way, and then started going like up into the sky higher. I've seen them like at home too, but not like that in the dark. But never in the dark like that. When I saw them at home, it was at dawn, and it wasn't that close. It was close, and I've even got a video from November 20th when it was really close. It was close, but it wasn't like as close as it was here that day or at Calcula. And the one on December 13th was even closer. It was right above our roof. I saw it, but it wasn't like right in my. It wasn't. By the time I noticed it, though, it was already going up. It was already well above. I don't know if it was directly above the roof, but it was pretty close. It wasn't directly in my space, but it was really close though. It wasn't far above the rooftop, but it wasn't like as close to me as it was that morning on December 15th. And when I noticed, it was like out of the corner of my eye, and it was going away by the time I noticed it. By the time I noticed it and started recording. And I remember that morning, I felt like it was. I think it might have been flying around me that morning, and I just didn't notice it. I think because I kept like noticing it out my peripheral vision that morning, and then right about after sunrise is when I saw it going up. And that was on December 13th. I have that one on video too. But it was a lot, when it first appeared to me a lot closer than what it was when I started recording. The one on November 20th, though, was really close. Well, well, not even as close as that one. It was a little further, but it was pretty close. But I have that one on video, though, the whole sighting. And that one was also just right above the rooftops when it first caught my eye. But it was above the rooftops across, a little further away, about maybe 200 to 300 meters away. But it was further than that. It was a little further out than that even. And then you see it going up, and I have it on video going up. And then there's also multiple other UFOs on that video as well. I put it in slow motion. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, I just finally put my finger on that, though. Why it was like that. Because I think it was the same thing at Calcutta. I think. That one morning on December 15th. Because, that morning on December 15th, it was like it was moving in slow motion. It was like, I think it was slow. Maybe, I don't know if maybe it just automatically slows down time when it gets close to you. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, anyway, I'm not going to keep speculating on why it does that, but on why that happened. But maybe just because, probably just because it got close. I mean, I've seen them pretty close before, like on November 20th and also on December 13th. But that was like really close. That was like within touching distance, within arm's length. So maybe that's why it felt like that. Anyway, that's it.